I'll be saving the screen versions of the logo in the PNG file format. I'll save separate versions at different sizes because unlike the vector print versions, the screen versions are not scalable. The actual sizes you use will depend upon your client's needs and the shape of the logo. I'll be preparing 3 versions at the following sizes: 100 pixels wide, 250 pixels wide, and 500 pixels wide. I'll come to the File menu and choose Save for Web. Change the format to PNG 8-bit. Transparency is not an issue here because I've incorporated a white bounding rectangle into the art. So having this checked or unchecked is not going to make any difference, but I will uncheck it. I would choose no dither, but likewise, that's not really going to make any difference because using the selective color reduction algorithm, we have ample colors to render our logo. Clip to Artboard is also unnecessary in this case because of the white bounding rectangle. Art optimized and type optimized. There's no difference between the two because we've converted the type to outlines, so technically everything is art. I would change the size, typing in the width, press my Tab key to have that update, save, where I will give the file name an explicit name, file format images only. I'm now returned to my Illustrator artboard and I can repeat that process for the other sizes. We can automate this process. So if you prefer not to do it just one by one, here's an alternative way. In this document, you can see that I've created slices and I've created the logos at the actual sizes that they will be exported. So returning now to this version, let's see how that was achieved. I'll select the one that we have and I'll come to the transform panel. I'm in pixels as my unit of measurement. I'm going to make the width on that 100, making sure that I'm constraining proportions. I'll come and park that over in the top left and then duplicate it by holding down Option or Alt and dragging away from it. I'll come to transform, increase the width to 250. I'll now duplicate that one, increase its width to 500. I'll then select these two, making sure that I'm aligning to selection and align their left edges. I now want these to be converted to slices. So one by one, I will select them and come to the Object menu and choose Slice, Create from Selection. When we use Save for Web to export these slices, their file names will just be user slice 1, user slice 2, etc. So we could take this a little further and come and choose the Slice Selection tool, select the slice, and then from the Object menu, come to Slice, Slice Options, and I'm going to call this Logo 100px. I'll then repeat that for the other two versions, Logo _ 250px. I'll now come to Save for Web. Down here where it says Export, I want to make sure that I am only exporting the user slices, i.e. the ones that I defined. Same file format as before, PNG 8-bit. All the other options remain the same. I will now click Save. For the name, and this name will precede each of the slice names, I'll just make that logo _. I'm exporting the images only. And if we now go to Bridge, we can see that a folder has been created called Images. And in that Images folder, I'll just return to my Essentials workspace. We have these 3 different variants, 100, 250, and 500.